Hey guys, Jeff Martini from Nielsen Enterprises here. Just so we wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who didn't, we are a Manitou dealer. Today, unfortunately, it's that time of year where we got to wrap things up and get ready for winter. So today we're going to show you how to winterize your own boat, especially with the new Rotax S150 engine. First step you want to do in your winterization is you want to stabilize your fuel. You want to pick up a good quality fuel stabilizer. You can get it here at Nielsen Enterprises. Right now I've got about 23 gallons in this boat still, so this treats about 40 gallons, so we're going to use a little more than half this bottle for this particular situation. After you got the fuel stabilizer in there, what we're going to do in this particular situation is show you how to do it when it's dry docked. You can winterize this boat without a couple extra steps in the water, but then you're not able to move it after that and get it back out onto land. So we're going to show you how you do it once you get it back onto the trailer. First step you want to do, inside this prop here, there's a cotter pin. Just going to go ahead and remove that guy. Bend it out of the way. Next, you want to grab your socket wrench. This is a 1 1/16 socket that you're going to need for this to take this particular nut off. As it is, this prop freely rotates. You're just going to grab a block of wood and wedge it in there, so that way it won't spin while you try and undo the nut. And pull this guy off. We got that out. Then we can pull the prop out, making sure we don't lose the spacer here. Set it up nicely so we don't damage the blades or anything like that. And then we got this little spline axle right here. Pull all these parts off, and then we're ready for the next step. So now we're going to hook up the fresh water into the system. You come back here onto your max deck platform, open up this lid on the port side, and you've got the hookup for the hose right here. There you go. Now once you've got that good and secure, we're going to go ahead and turn on the water. It's very important with any outboard engine that you always have the water running before you even think about turning on the throttle. Alright, so now that you've got water running through your engine and everything's good to go, we're going to show you two different ways to winterize this engine. We're going to start with the easiest way and then a backup way should things be different. So now we're going to start up the engine. And you've already got your selection of gauges over here. We're going to go to, in our settings, the engine gauge, hit menu, and then we're going to hit winterize engines. Now you might have one or two engines. This boat's only got one, so we're just going to winterize the one, and it's going to say successful. Now what you're going to hear is the engine kick up for just a little bit, about a minute or so, and then it'll automatically shut off, and that's when your winterization is complete. And then once you've got everything all winterized, you're ready to put it out for the year, the very last step that you want to do is make sure you've got the engine trimmed all the way down so all the water can drain out of it. While the winterization is going on, you might notice a little bit more rough or idle on this engine. That's just the engine doing its thing. It's perfectly normal. It might exude a little more exhaust smoke, but it's all perfectly normal. Now, if your Garmin isn't operable for whatever reason, but you still need to get winterized, we're going to show you the manual override that Rotax has built into this boat. So if your Garmin's not running, the first thing you're going to want to do to start the winterization process is move your throttle all the way in the forward position with the engine off. Now you're going to turn it on. Let it warm up for about 3 seconds or so, give it a little bit of time, and then we're going to click it to the start position 3 times. 2 and 3. Then we're going to move it back to the neutral position, and then we're going to turn that boat on. And now once we've got it running, we're going to do the same thing again with the start operation. You don't have to worry about it breaking anything, cranking over. It's not going to do that. It's just sending a code to the engine. And as you hear the engine RPMs go up, a little bit more burbling, exhaust gas is coming out, that's when you know it's beginning to winterize. And after you've started the winterization process, give it a few minutes, the engine will automatically shut off, and that's when you know your winterization is totally done. Alright, now that you're all winterized for the year, you're ready to put it away for storage. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to us here at Nielsen Enterprises. You can also leave your prop off for the winter, or you can put it back on right away so you don't forget at the beginning of the year. Whatever you do, but whatever you need to do, we're here to help you out.